Daytime look at the Aquatic Center, the Water Cube here in Beijing. Day 3 of competition underway. We are at the Workers Indoor Arena in Beijing, home of boxing. Bob Hoppe along with Teddy Atlas ringside. And Teddy, we have Albert Selimov of Russia, the gold medal winner at the World Championships from last year, taking on Vasyl Lomachenko from the Ukraine, the silver medal winner. How do they wind up fighting in the first round of the Olympics?
A blind draw, supposedly, because you would never want to match, and that's the right question. You would never want to match these two fighters. This is the kind of fight you want to see in a gold medal, or at least in a semifinal matchup. But the good news, we get to enjoy it early. We don't have to wait that late.
Yeah, they use a blind draw in the Olympic Games, and they just randomly pick the names out of a hat, so to speak. And Selimov and Lomachenko wound up in the same, not only side of the featherweight bracket, but in the first match. Now, Raynell Williams of the United States is in the next bout, but he doesn't face the winner of this fight. This is the final fight on the top half of the bracket. If you envision a bracket in your head, this is the final bout of the top half of the featherweight bracket. So Raynell Williams begins the second half of the bracket, so he would not meet the winner of this fight, whether it's the gold medal or silver medal winner for the World Championships, until the finals. So that's one of the reasons why you like Raynell Williams' draw.
Yeah, I love his draw. I really do. And I like his talent, because a good draw without talent doesn't mean much. And I think Raynell Williams has the talent to take advantage of a good draw.
Sandag Bayaskalan of Mongolia is the referee. Lomachenko in the red from the Ukraine. Selimov in the blue representing Russia. Selimov is from the Dagestan Republic in southern Russia, predominantly Muslim. It's a wrestling hotbed, but it is the home of Sultan Ibragimov, a silver medalist in the heavyweight division in the Sydney Olympics.
Well, what we're going to find out here is what Lomachenko learned the last time he was in the ring with the man in front of him, Selimov. Has he learned something? Did he pick up a flaw, a kink in the armor of Selimov? For his sake, hopefully he has.
You know, it was a close bout. Selimov won it 16-11.
We have two southpaws in front of us. Lots of times the southpaw has an advantage against an orthodox fighter, because the orthodox fighter doesn't normally get to see a southpaw that much. In this case, the advantages are negated. Hey! You know, the first thing I see a difference, I see a little more of a calm to Selimov than Lomachenko.
Good left hand by Selimov.
A lot of extra energy by Lomachenko, almost kinetic energy. Like he's like a car that's idling just a little too fast. And meanwhile, Selimov not letting him get out of the driveway. Look how calm Selimov is, and he's taking advantage of that extra energy of Lomachenko.
Well, Lomachenko throwing a lot of punches, but it doesn't seem like it's with a purpose.
And it's going to wear him out as this fight goes on. Because, again, he's working harder right now to get something done than Selimov is. But not more effectively, just harder.
Albert Selimov of Russia, the world champion, with a 2-0 lead after one. Vasyl Lomachenko of the Ukraine started at the age of 5 by way of his father Anatoly, who's a boxing coach, his mom Tatiana, an aerobics instructor. He's had a dream since the age of 6 to win an Olympic gold medal. Unfortunately for him, he gets a rematch of the World Championships in his first Olympic bout against Albert Selimov of Russia, who has a 2-0 lead.
And there's no mistake why you're seeing that kinetic energy, that extra energy, almost out of control energy of Lomachenko. It's because he's 20 years old, he has that aspiration, and he's already lost to Selimov. So he's excited.
Teddy, he just landed a beautiful right hook to the head. Now he gets a point in the clinch. Well, maybe there's a little delay.
Again, look at the extra energy of Lomachenko. I'm not going to say it's not going to serve him as the fight goes on, but right now, to me, almost a little out of control, while Selimov always in control. And I think Selimov, right now, his plan is to take advantage of that extra energy, that out-of-control energy, maybe, of Lomachenko. And again, there's a reason for that extra energy with the man in red. He's lost to the man in blue. So, he's charged up. He's anxious. He's figuring I have to do more than I did last time to get a win. Selimov is calm because he knows he's gotten a win already, and he understands how he can get it again. There's no anxiety for Selimov. A little anxiety for Lomachenko.
Anytime Lomachenko gets something going, Selimov answers with points of his own.
Yeah, it's all about the energy to me. That's all it's about right now. I could talk about styles all day. But to me, that's what it looked like from the beginning. I saw the energy of Lomachenko, but again, I think it's kinetic energy. I think it's being a little excited, trying to make up for that loss, although he's getting closer now. But Selimov looking to take advantage of Lomachenko running high.
Teddy, the right hook for Lomachenko is where he's done his most scoring. There, a left hand to the ear, ties it up. And now Lomachenko has the lead. So a 3-point lead for Selimov has turned into a 2-point deficit. A 7-3 round for Vasyl Lomachenko. So Albert Selimov was leading at 5-2, but Teddy, Lomachenko started finding the range.
Yes, he did, and he did it with that energy. He's throwing a lot of punches. I thought that Selimov was more controlled than Lomachenko, but I think that there's no doubt that there's more of a sense of urgency when you watch Lomachenko than with Selimov. And I think it's because Selimov has already beaten Lomachenko once before. And right now, I think it's going to come down to a very interesting finish here. It's going to come down to whether or not Selimov can take advantage of that energy, or whether or not that energy takes Lomachenko to a win.
So Vasyl Lomachenko in the red, trying to keep that dream of an Olympic gold alive. A 7-3 second round has put him in front 7-5.
Now watch, is it the calmness of Selimov that will take advantage of the energy of Lomachenko, or will the energy of Lomachenko carry him to a revenge win?
This is a rematch of the 2007 World Championship gold medal bout, in which Albert Selimov of Russia in the blue captured a narrow 16-11 win. But right now, it's Vasyl Lomachenko of the Ukraine with an 8-5 lead. He's erased a 5-2 deficit. It's now 9-5. That is 7 unanswered points for the Ukrainian boxer in red.
Well, this Lomachenko is pretty smart. He got ahead in the fight by pressing, by being urgent. Now that he's ahead, now he's starting to move and take advantage of Selimov having to press, having to get urgent.
Both Russia and the Ukraine, former members of the Soviet Union, the two largest countries to come out of the former Soviet Union.
You see the change, the tactical change.
Oh, look at this, Lomachenko saying, come on.
Well, that's the tactical change here. Lomachenko now, instead of the urgency, he's saying, hey, you walk into something. Come on, you got to come get it now. I had to go get it before. I have it now. You got to come after me. You got to take the chances. I'm going to look to counter you. And I'm going to reverse what happened the last time we were in the ring.
Give the referee Sandag Vasyl of Mongolia credit for not getting in there. Look at this, Lomachenko. And Selimov going toe-to-toe.
Again, Lomachenko using his head, being smart, picking his spot.
Well, if this is a basketball game right now, Lomachenko on an 11-0 run.
Lomachenko being smart. He pressed, he used that energy to get the lead, that urgency to get the lead. Now, he's using the urgency against Selimov to conspire against himself, to conspire against Selimov, making Selimov take chances he normally doesn't want to take.
6-0 round for Vasyl Lomachenko. He has a 13-5 lead. Vasyl Lomachenko has always dreamed of going to Miami. He loves the Miami Heat and Dwayne Wade and the Florida Panthers. But right now, he's got the heat on the reigning world champion, Selimov of Russia. 11 unanswered points for the Ukrainian Lomachenko, the silver medalist at the Worlds. And now he has a 13-5 lead as we start the fourth and final round.
Well, using the basketball analogy, early on, Lomachenko put the full court press on. But now he's going into Dean Smith's four-corner offense. Using the ring, taking no chances, and just making Selimov sell out, so to speak.
And this is not Selimov's game, Teddy, to be chasing.
Well, that's why Lomachenko, and I gave him the credit for being so smart. He got the lead early on by being urgent, Lomachenko did, by being kinetic with his energy. It wound up working for him. Once he got that lead, he made an adjustment. And now, as you said, he's making Selimov do things Selimov is just not good at doing. Emotionally or technically or physically good at having to be the boss, having to press forward in that kind of way. He likes to lay back and take advantage of your mistakes.
Selimov finally gets a point, ending the 11-0 run by Lomachenko that spanned 2 rounds.
You know, Selimov's a calm guy. Sometimes too calm, but he's a calm guy that everything's working well for him. He uses that calmness. He picks you apart like a surgeon when you're coming at him. Right now, his calmness is conspiring against him. He has to be a fiery guy, and it's not him.
And you know, when you're in the first round of the Olympics, because of that blind draw, you get a rematch of the World Championship gold medal bout. And you know, it is fun to watch, notwithstanding some of this Lomachenko running around. But it is fun to watch when you're watching it on the high level, which this is for this weight class. You know, we saw some fights earlier, the Navarro-Perozo fight that was awkward at best. But this has been fun stuff.
And again, I give a lot of credit to Lomachenko. He came in here with a high degree of energy. I didn't know if it was going to work for him. He was working very hard to get things done. Selimov was winning, taking advantage of the energy of Lomachenko, but Lomachenko just willed his way to a lead. He worked his way to a lead. And now that he's got the lead, oh, he's doing this. He's moving a little bit, and he's just making sure that it's in the bag.
Whoa!
Selimov was not happy.
No, but Vasyl Lomachenko, who lost to Selimov in the gold medal match at the World Championship, 16-11, has avenged that defeat on the world's grandest stage, the Olympic Games. 14-7 wins.
Bob, you saw Selimov go over there and give a little shove to Lomachenko. Personal feelings here. Some bad blood between these two fighters. You saw it just a minute ago. And a lot of satisfaction for Lomachenko.
Yep, he turned a 5-2 deficit into a 13-5 lead. He went on an 11-0 run, and the 20-year-old Vasyl Lomachenko took that little push, but it didn't matter to him because guess what?